Welcome to Cook Your Catch. Blaine Garrett here. Today we are going to embark on an adventure full of cast iron, spice, a cold side, and some panfish. Let's get started. While that grill's heating up, we can start chopping up all of our vegetables. So we are making a cold broccoli supreme salad. And so there's really two things that we need to chop. We gotta chop some broccoli and we gotta chop a red onion. Now it calls for 2 tablespoons of onion, but personally, I like a lot of onion and I like a lot of bacon and I like a lot of cranberries. So I'm just gonna go ahead and start chopping until I feel like I don't need to be chopping any more onion. So it calls for 2 tablespoons, but I'm gonna go a little bit more than 2 because I like a little onion. So there's 1, there's 2, and I'm probably gonna go with 3. So we're gonna toss our onion in our bowl. Super simple. All we're doing is just mixing all of our ingredients in one big bowl. Super easy, super fast. Bacon. Who doesn't like bacon? Okay, again, I know it calls for 2 tablespoons, but I'm going with 3. I like some bacon. You know what? No, I'm going with 3.5. That's what I'm doing, 3.5. And then as far as the cranberries go, again, this is one of those things, you do it to taste. You'll know how much you want. I'm just gonna sprinkle a little bit on top. I'm gonna eat that one. Throw that one in there, a little bit more. That looks to be like that'll be good. So I'm using a fat-free coleslaw dressing. I tend to personally like my salad a little bit more, I'm not gonna call it dry, but I don't like it soupy. The recipe calls for a 1/2 cup. I'm gonna go about 1/3. All right, we're gonna start with 1/3 cup. I can feel that grill getting warm. It's a good sign. Now let's give this a stir. Okay. I'm gonna add a little bit more, so I started with 1/3. I'll give myself just a dab. That'll probably bring me up to about a 1/2 cup. Okay, our salad is made. I'm gonna go throw it in the fridge and we're gonna get started on our fish. All right, we're gonna throw some butter on the grill. I got a full stick of butter in here. You could probably get away with a 1/2, but we're just gonna go ahead and use a full stick. You wanna be sure to dry your fish off a little bit. So I like to put a couple layers of paper towels down. I like 2, not 1. 2 seems to do the trick a little bit better. Throw my little fillets out here. Now this, we're just gonna roll this up like a sushi roll. All right. And then we're just gonna roll it right back out. All right. Who doesn't like some melted butter? You know when you start melting butter, something's about to get real good. All right, butter's melted. Now, it's time to dip the fish in the butter. All right, so all you're gonna do, quick dip in the butter. I have seen other people put the butter on the cast iron and completely omit the butter dipping process. However, I like the butter dip because I love butter. So we've all got our seasonings that we like. Just pick up a blackened seasoning and use it to taste. Keep in mind, this is some pretty powerful stuff. If you like a lot of heat and a lot of spice, put a bunch on. But if you don't, you want to be careful with it because you can overdo it. The grill temperature is perfect. It's at 400 degrees. I want that skillet right at 400. We're gonna throw these on the skillet and I'm gonna put them on seasoning side down. And then once they all go on, that'll give me a chance to sprinkle the other side with the blackened seasoning. All right. I put some oil on there before I started, but I'm gonna go ahead and throw that butter in there. All right, I'm gonna let that cook here for not very long. I mean, these are small fillets. I mean, we're talking panfish, so you want these things maybe 2 to 3 minutes. You see that smoke coming up? That's a good thing. That means the smoke's working, this thing's starting to blacken, and smoke's good when we're doing this. Look here. Oh, goodness. Yep, we're gonna start flipping them. It don't take long. See how tender those are? Goodness gracious. Okay, shut that down. And I'm going to get a paper towel. I like to let my fish sit for not a long time. I don't want to eat cold fish, but I want it to firm up just a touch. So I like to let mine sit for a minute or two. All right, start pulling these guys off. All right, kill my grill. It's time to eat. Dip us up some broccoli salad. If you're looking for a different way than just frying some fish, give the old blackened panfish a try. I think you're gonna like it. It's cold, it's sweet. This is my favorite side. And I love pairing it with hot, spicy fish. Can't go wrong. Hope you guys enjoy.